Hi, I'm Nick Mata and I'm the coordinator for the program for academic support services here at Pasadena City College. And when I think about my leadership journey, I definitely have to talk about an experience I had, which was my first professional job right out of college. I graduated in 1996 from the University of Missouri and was fortunate enough to be hired by Oscar Mayer Foods as a hot dogger. Basically, I drove the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. It was an amazing experience. At the time, they had about 1,000 people apply, and that particular year they hired 32 recent college graduates to drive the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile across the hot dog highways of America, promoting food, family, and fun. It was an amazing experience, and I had the opportunity to travel across the country, attending car shows, food shows, working with radio and TV outlets to promote Oscar Mayer Foods, the craft sales force, and we were responsible for a $6 million marketing campaign called Talent Search 2, where we traveled across the country auditioning children to be in the next Oscar Mayer commercial. The reason I look back on this experience is because it set the path for me for my work ethic for the years to come as I transitioned into working in higher education. I look back at Oscar Mayer Foods and the Wienermobile program and the vision they had for the program and how they instilled that vision within us as the hot doggers. We had an intensive training program. They called it Hot Dog High, where they brought all the hot doggers out to Madison, Wisconsin, trained them not only how to drive the Wienermobile, which was a $250,000 concept car, but also had us work with the public relations agencies and the nuances of what goes into implementing a nationwide marketing campaign. In looking back and looking at my professional life now, I think there are three things I gained from this experience that have stayed with me throughout my professional career. One is that this particular job taught me to model the way. As a hot dogger, I was constantly on display, so to speak. It was a time when I lived in a fishbowl, because no matter where I went, I was in a 27-foot hot dog. So we were always being watched by individuals. There was always photographs being taken of us, and so we had to be the leaders and we had to be the role models that the company wanted us to be. Secondly, I learned that everything I do is part of a bigger vision, and so even though I was out thousands of miles away from Oscar Mayer Foods in Madison, Wisconsin, I was still part of that corporate vision and the vision of that particular marketing campaign, and so I always had to keep that in mind. And the third thing I learned is you gotta love what you do and you gotta have fun. There were days that we'd been on our second or third event for that particular day, and we'd turn the corner into a supermarket and we'd see the smile on kids' faces or the smile on people's faces when they saw this amazing vehicle, and that just reinforced to us, reinforced to me anyway, how much I loved my job, and I equate that to today when every year when I go to commencement and I see the students that I've worked with cross that stage and receive their degree. That's when I realize how much I love what I do and I have fun doing it. So anyway, that's just a little bit about my leadership journey. Thank you.